It is either a break for British Columbians or it's a poorly disguised vote grab. You decide. The province is under fire tonight for intervening, overriding the BC Utilities Commission to reduce that proposed BC Hydro rate hike. The Premier says today that capping the rates is just common sense. But the opposition says it is a cynical and crass move 1 year before an election. CTV's Stephanie Sherlock has the story.
People are struggling. It's a tough economy.
The Premier on the defensive.
We want to make common sense decisions for people.
Common sense, she says, a cover-up, say the NDP.
You don't solve a problem by just pretending it's not there.
The problem is with BC Hydro and the government's decision to bypass the independent body regulating rate hikes.
Because the Utilities Commission had a different view of this. They would have had rates go up by 50%.
Actually, it proposed 30% over 3 years. The Liberal solution is 17% with a very modest 1.4 the first year.
Now the Liberals have come in and said, well, during our election period, we're going to keep rates low, but the day after the election, the chickens will come home to roost and we're going to be hit with big, big increases.
Increases many British Columbians won't be able to bear.
For some, it's a choice between putting food on the table or paying the rent or utilities.
Single-parent and low-income families can ill afford the current rates.
A cap is better than nothing.
The cap also puts an abrupt end to planned public hearings into why the utility needs more money at a time when critics say we're already paying too much.
What they have done is circumvented due process. They've stalled a hearing that would have looked into the hidden costs of the past 10 years of BC Liberal energy policy.
And big business is none too happy.
So we're very disappointed this process has been halted.
Clouding any chance at transparency, say critics.
If the utility is not allowed to recover them through rates, then essentially the costs are recovered through taxes. So this is a burden for the customer one way or the other.
One way or another, after the next provincial election.
And ZTV's Stephanie Sherlock joins us now with more. Stephanie, the Premier not backing down on this, but does this appear to be simply a move to appease voters?
Well, Hudson, the government continues to insist that it's purely to ease the burden British Columbians are facing in this tough economy. And while the term vote grab is definitely coming up a lot, critics say they're more worried about what the Liberals are trying to hide by overriding the BC Utilities Commission and putting a stop to the public hearings. And those hearings would have acted like Hydro's financial report card.
What was not lost on a lot of observers today was that the Premier kept getting the number wrong. She kept saying 50% increase, but it was more in the 30s, right?
It was tough to see whether she was trying to blow it up by making it sound like it was going to be really huge or whether she just had it wrong. But yes, it would have been around 30%. And then she was likening 50% was what they wanted and 1.5 was what she was doing. But I mean, that's only in the first year of 3. So there will be rates hikes coming.
All right, eventually. Stephanie, thank you.